So what's up, guys? This is okay, let's do this again. The behind the scenes. All right, hey guys, welcome to Volition Recording Studio. This is Derek here, and I am starting a video series with my friend.
I'm Andre, and I am Derek's friend.
Yeah, so what we have in mind is this video series is gonna be bi-weekly. That's the plan. The whole point of this video series is to pretty much educate those of you out there that don't really know much about music, or maybe know music but then you don't really look at it at a professional angle. This video series is actually designed to be very informative and fun, and you can see our reactions live. There's nothing going to be hidden. Right?
Nothing.
So
that's a little scary, but yeah.
This is going to be a very genuine one. We're going to try to be very informative. So how this whole video series is going to work is I will be breaking down whatever song we're gonna listen to depending on the wheel, and I'll be breaking down the mix and telling you what's good about it, what's bad, and Andre will be the one to break down the music. So he'll break down some notable bass line parts that really stuck with him. He's gonna show you kind of what's going on with the bass lines that really stuck out with him. So he's gonna go
because bass.
If any of you out there wants to learn bass or even music, do reach out to my buddy here. Links, yes, in the description below. And you can also check out some of my stuff. I do mixing. We're gonna actually spin this wheel of death. I'm familiar with metal, but it does not mean I know everything about metal. I'm gonna spin this wheel. I pray that this is not horrible. Oh gosh, please let it.
The wheel is spinning. Mainly for you, Derek, because you deal with mixing and a lot of the times you really need to be aware of the sound ways of playing it. Like on the PC it will be one way, on the smartphone it will be another way, and also like on low volumes sometimes you need to know if you can hear everything on low volume. So
exactly as what you said, because like a lot of times when people don't really pay attention or think about it, and you do bring up a good point, is that the music sounds different depending on what device you have. This is really funny, and I don't know why they still do this, but every speaker brand you can think of all prioritize a little differently in terms of the sound frequencies. So some people prioritize, like for Bose, they're well known for their highs pretty much around the 2K, 3K range.
Yeah.
That's where you find that those frequencies do pop out a little bit better. And then if you look at something kind of with low end, it'll be Dr. Dre's. Even for yourself too, right? Like when it comes to bass playing, right? Like the only thing that comes to mind for bass speed metal in this case, it'll be really fast, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I have a question for you. So what do you think is the hardest thing when it comes to speed metal? What do you think is the number one thing someone should focus on if they want to get into the genre?
Short answer.
I'm going to give you the keys to the Lamborghini.
Yeah. Always first play it accurately. Actually, when you are learning a piece of music, anything, it might be even slow music, you can like learn it slower than it actually is, because when you really work on the movements, on the slower movements, and you really focus on like working on the right muscles and the right movements, it is easier to translate it to playing faster. So you can start slower. Always when you are studying or learning a new piece, start slower and go gradually, like upgrading the BPM. Like you can start it depends on the song, obviously, but yeah.
So let's actually move on to see what the modifier is. I'm not really looking forward to this. Let's go. All right. We're just gonna go with thrash metal. I'm not gonna look for speed metal. That's gonna be pretty hard. So we're gonna go for thrash metal. Obsolete from Athens, Georgia. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat.
Nice.
And from their album Animate Isolate. So let's actually go ahead and get started, shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
I can. Okay, wait, Derek, we have a problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause it right here, but yeah, that was very speed metal as hell.
Yeah. No, it starts speed metal.
It's like that's pretty speed. I know this is thrash, but it's very like it's super close to speed metal. Like
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna lie though. I was kind of blown back by the guitar tone. I was expecting it to be a lot dirtier, but that was a pretty clean guitar tone. What is your impression by it so far?
Yeah, my impression so far.
I need to listen more.
I know it's pretty good. I kind of like this.
I really like this. I really like.
I don't know. Like listening to this, it's very thrashy, but it's like a cleaner take of it. It's really proggy, but it's like
Some riffs like they are not really thrash in the
yeah, they're not thrash.
the common way of saying, because they are not like E all the time and just fast riffs and stuff. They are really intricate riffs on the guitars and some really interesting timings and stops. Really interesting.
I like this, but here is like a little negative for me. I noticed how the mix is actually designed. It's kind of like set up in a way where everything feels very centered actually. So it feels like it's lacking dimension.
Yeah.
In that sense, but again, like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just it could be a stylistic choice. I'm not really digging how the mix is shaped out. Everything feels really dead center. Ooh, that bass.
There's one interesting thing about this section. You know what I mean, like it is really messy. Yeah, so this riff, this section, this song actually, so it's in A, so maybe, yeah, no, they must be using like 6 strings and 4 strings bass, and yeah, just probably something like this. The bass is definitely played with a pick. Usually on thrash metal and metal genres and subgenres, you don't really play the minor scale. You usually will play like a variation of it that is like the harmonic minor, that it's like the minor scale but has the 7th fret, the 7th degree, sorry. It is like one step higher, so in A minor you would have like, okay, so if you have like a harmonic A minor,
Yes.
you have that 7th, and sometimes you will also play like Phrygian things that sound kind of like this, because it has also the the seventh erased, and also the second degree like lowered step, half step also. So instead of B,
Yeah.
you will have like a flat, a B flat. So in A, this sound really like sharp and
Evil?
it is a perfect example of what I like on metal and on this kind of riffs, because this sounds so chaotic and so all over the place, and it is not only like on the rhythms and stuff, it is also on the harmony of the whole thing. It has this really half steps intervals that really brings it to another level for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, stop right here.
Yeah.
This song literally has everything that I want. We have our solos. We have some crazy chaotic stuff going on. It's heavy, but it's also very audible in a way where it's really clean and tight. That was saucy near the end. Let it simmer. Wow. As I said, like, it's lackluster. I definitely think the bass is kind of hidden. It is there, only, you know, sporadically. This, I believe the mix is just done exactly the way how the artist envisioned it. Generally, when you listen to thrash metal, you're not really listening to all levels. You're really just focusing on a few major factors, especially the heavy hitting kick drums and the snares. The kicks was definitely in your face, so they definitely did a really good job with that. The snares, the drums were really on solid. Guitars, I feel like it does cut through, but I would like a little bit more fullness on it. It just feels a little lackluster in my opinion. It's there, it's like it's present, but it's not strong enough in my opinion. And the bass is just kind of like buried in that disgusting that barrage of sounds from the drums and the guitar and the really heavy vocals. So in terms of this mix, I will say it's, as a professional speaking, it does its job. It does it pretty well, right? Like if you're driving a fast car, you want to feel that to a rampless jump. Yeah, look, I hope you guys look forward to our next one. Shout out to seriously the band Obsolete on Bandcamp. They're fucking amazing. Go check them out. Just a quick shout out. Check out Andre, our friend here, my co-host. He check out his stuff. He teaches bass. He makes music, and he has some beats. Is there anything you want to say to our audience before we go?
I want to say check out Derek, because he makes amazing music, and he mixes and he engineers. He does audio stuff amazingly, so check him out. And
best way to describe it, just check our links below. We'll have it. Go to our website, go to our links, check it out, and we'll see you guys on the next video.